Hey everybody, it's Tom, and I'm back again with a video, not necessarily a haul video. My last video I had suggested, if anybody would be interested in seeing my quote special books that I had in one of these BC storage boxes, BCW plastic boxes. I kind of like these. I may get another one. But I wanted to, show the contents of this. Plus, haven't put out a video in a couple of weeks, so this would probably be a good fill the gap video until I can put out my next haul video. But before I show the books in here, I wanted to show the books that are on my wall, my wall books. There's some glare there, but here's my reprint of Superman #1. These are Golden Age books on the top row. Jumbo Comics, Fight Comics. That Planet Comics is like my top 3 favorite books in my collection. Shock Suspense Stories. That was my first EC purchase. Got that for I think $40. Crime Suspense Stories. Picked this book up at Baltimore Comic-Con last year, Jungle Comics bondage cover. I've shown this book a couple of times in the past. I bought this in the 90s, a Golden Age Captain America, and I didn't know until recently that there's a piece missing from the back cover. I had never taken it out of the bag until recently when I went to put it in a Mylar for the first time. I was a little disappointed with that, but still, it's definitely worth way more than I paid for it. I paid $200 for it back in the late 90s. I wasn't even married yet. And then I always liked that WOW comics. And then here's just some other random Golden Age stuff. Nothing overly special there. And there's Spidey. Coming over here, some other Silver Age keys that I have, or early Spider-Man books. Got those. I always liked that Vampirella image, so I got that up on the wall there. Then some Bronze Age key issues. First Howard the Duck. First Warlock in his solo title. Hero for Hire #1. Mid-grade copy of the first Bullseye. Marvel Team Up #1. Captain Marvel 25. First Gamora. First Shang-Chi, first appearance of Wasp, second appearance of Wasp, my Iron Man 55 that I got at Baltimore Comic-Con a couple of years ago. Had some condition issues. I got it for, he wanted $250. I was able to talk him down to, I think, $210 or $200. It's got that. I'm assuming it was a tape pull of some sort. Tales from the Crypt, my only Tales from the Crypt book. It's incomplete. I got it for $10, but I always loved the cover. I got that, another EC book there. First appearance of forgot the name of this guy here. Parasite. Low grade copy of first Poison Ivy. Centerfolds there. First Dragon Man. First Black Bolt. Another Golden Age Fight Comics. First Mole Man. Not Mole Man, Molecule Man. Captain Marvel #1. Tomb of Dracula 10. And a Hellboy sketch that Tumua did for me. So now we'll just show these books real quick. I'm just gonna move the box so I have something to prop the books up against too, and hope that nothing goes wrong in this video where something hits the floor. So when I was putting these in Mylars, I didn't realize how non-high grade a lot of my collection was. I guess that's what happens when you buy a lot of your stuff at flea markets and things like that. The condition is not what they should be. I see other people's collections. I just saw a video by Alex Comic Hoarder. He showed his top 10 books in his collection, I think. Wow. That was a very impressive video. You're not going to see anything like that here, but if you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. Captain Marvel number 18. It's when Carol Danvers gets her powers for the first time. Amazing Spider-Man 361. Believe it or not, I only have one copy of that. I'd love to get a second copy. That's my original copy from back in the day. Some Perillo Virgin covers. A couple of those. That's the New York Comic Con one that Erod got for me. Deja Thoris, Vampirella Virgin. So the Hulk King Size Annual #1. Always loved this cover. Got it signed by Steranko at the first con I ever attended. My Conan the Barbarian #1. So already we're in danger of the books falling. So on to the next batch. Just trying to find a place to put them. Not all the books are in top loaders. I'd like to do that as well, but it takes up more room in these things. So maybe if I get a second one, then yeah, I'll top load things. Fantastic Four 67, first Adam Warlock. Captain America 117, first appearance of the Falcon. This is a book that I got for $1. I actually had 2 copies. I traded one away. Next Men, first color Hellboy. This is very one of the few high-grade books that are in my collection, or at least high-grade for me. Avengers 17. I got this on eBay not too long ago. Did I keep how much I paid for that? No, I paid almost nothing for this book. Don't know how that happened. And we got Fantastic Four 65, first Ronan the Accuser. I think I have a second copy of that, not right here, right now, in this group, or maybe in this box. All right, just trying to carefully pull these out. All right, let's go from the front. We got a Michael Turner signed Batman Superman #8. It was signed and numbered. This was 17 out of 499. It's got the COA in here. I think it's behind the book. Got that for half off of sticker price at a sale once. Strange Tales 126, first appearance of Dormammu. Strange Tales 128, first appearance of the Eye of Agamotto. Black Panther #1, I got that in a trade a long time ago with Vincrew. Got this for half off, Walking Dead #53, first appearance of Abraham, as well as Rosita and I forgot his name, Eugene. Haven't been watching the show in recent seasons. Invincible Iron Man #9. My original copy of Secret Wars #8. I'd like to upgrade that one day. I read the hell out of that series back in the day. This is a book that I've always loved. A Milo Manara variant for Guardians of the Galaxy #1. I actually have the poster of that framed up on the wall as well. First Squirrel Girl. The 1 in 25 variant, I think, for a first appearance of Silk. Miss Marvel #1. Newsstand Beta Ray Bill. then another book I got from Vin Crew in a trade a long time ago, Amazing Spider-Man 299. A very low grade copy that I got from PGH Comic Expert. He pressed the hell out of this book and even stuck it in a Mylar to try to shine it up as best as he could, but it's missing a piece here. I got this for like $15–20 I think from him. It'll be a good placeholder for now. Amazing Spider-Man 316. I'm surprised how much that book still goes for. Silver Surfer 44. First Infinity Gauntlet, my original copy. I always like this J. Scott Campbell cover. This is the Mexican variant. I got that for $15. More modern books than I thought were in this box. Alias #1. I actually have been watching season 3 of Jessica Jones. If you're not watching it, it's really good. I think you can get away with not watching some of the earlier seasons to watch this one by itself. It's really good. The writing on the Jessica Jones is really good. And then I got 2 copies of that. That one I got for $15 at a 50% off sale at Zap. And then Infinity Gauntlet #1. Got a couple copies of that. Not in this box though. And this is a book I got from my good friend Steve, Fool Killer 5150. He sent me this Natalie Sanders signed G.I. Joe. It's my only Natalie Sanders book in my collection. I love her artwork. Just her stuff is hard to come by, and it's a bit pricey when you do find it. Third printing of Zap Comics #1. You could tell by the 35-cent price on that. Dollar fine from a flea market, Malibu Sun 13. It is not the one with the error on the back. Eternal Warrior #4. And this is a relatively rare book on The Dark Knight Returns. It's about $100 in high grade. Didn't know that was in there. Marvel Team Up 65. It's amazing what the value of this book has turned into. It's all fueled by the speculation for the movies. My Infinity Gauntlet #1 that's been signed by the creative team. Iron Man 54, first appearance of Moondragon. Marvel Spotlight 28, first solo Moon Knight story. A second copy, more of a reader copy, a little bit better than a reader copy of Marvel Special Edition 15. I got this for, I think, $10 right before the announcement for the movie. I was going to try to hoard this book. And then, of course, the news broke. See, it's got that little tear there. And it's got that there. Then I got Conan the Barbarian #23. First appearance of Red Sonja. Avengers Annual #10. Always loved that book. From when I was a kid. Spider-Woman #1. She-Hulk #1. Oh, see what I mean? And my books would have become even more low grade than they are. Marvel Spotlight 32. First appearance of Spider-Woman. Always liked that character. Another book that I got from PGH Comic Expert. First Cloak and Dagger. Nova #1. Avengers 181. I don't think this is worth as much as it used to be. Avengers 196. First Taskmaster. Marvel Premiere 15. First appearance of Iron Fist. Another Perillo variant, Virgin cover. I don't even know what issue that's for. A lot of those Perillos, I have no idea. Another book I got from Erod, Batman 50 Perillo. Plus it's got purple in the cover, which I love, purple covers. Speaking of purple, Flash number 155, I believe. It's the first appearance of the Rogues Gallery. Incredible Hulk 182, missing the value stamp. Batman 186, nice condition. Silver Age Joker. Batman 179, I think this is the first Silver Age or second Silver Age appearance of the Riddler. Another flea market find, Secret Origins number 17. My signed copy of Preacher number 1. And Mad Love. So like I said, nothing overly impressive like you'll see in some other people's videos, but I like them. I always liked the clownfish. I got that. Detective 475. Power Girl 27. Always loved that cover. Batgirl Adventures 1. Wonder Woman 72. First appearance of Bane. I got 2 copies of that. Both first print. First appearance of Power Girl. And Batman number 635. That book is still going strong. Batman Beyond number 1. This was a book that took me by surprise when it spiked the way it did. Mr. Miracle number 1. Mr. Miracle number 4. First appearance of Big Barda. And Mr. Miracle number 2. First appearance of Granny Goodness. The Atom number 19. Second appearance of Zatanna. Detective 332, just a high-grade copy with a Joker cover. Another first appearance of Red Sonja, number 23. This was an upgrade to my other copy. And then the book that some people claim is her first appearance. I do not. I think this is her second appearance. Conan the Barbarian, number 24. I actually have a slabbed copy of that. Low-grade copy of Justice League number 9, with a date stamp and some water damage to go with it. First Red Tornado, first Silver Age Cheetah, early Journey into Mystery pre-Thor, number 79, Journey into Mystery 100, second copy of Tales of Suspense, number 97. What?
I'm going to Walgreens with Caitlin so she can get that
Okay.
shot.
Thor 165, Adam Warlock appearance, and then 166, the second part to that story. Always liked this book as well. First Doc Samson. First Abomination. Low-grade copy of the first appearance of Kang the Conqueror. Avengers number 6. Lower grade copy of the first appearance of Wonder Man. Amazing Spider-Man 49. So I was putting anything in here that was like worth $30 or more. Avengers 55, first cameo of Ultron. No, I'm sorry, first full appearance of Ultron, and then the cameo of Ultron 54. Not too many left. Avengers number, 80, first appearance of Man-Wolf. I'm not Man-Wolf, Red Wolf. early Spider-Man, for me anyway, an early Spider-Man, number 24. Strange Tales, number 96, pre-superheroes. Not a big X-Men fan, but I do have a couple of X-Men books here. X-Men number 8, except for that tanning up here, this would be in pretty high grade. And then X-Men number 13, second appearance of the Juggernaut. Tales to Astonish, number 91. First cover, second appearance of the Abomination. Here's my second copy of Fantastic Four 65. And then Fantastic Four 66. Fantastic Four number 24, and a relatively new addition to the box is Queen Sonia number 23. So that's the contents of the box. I was going to show some slabs too, but maybe I'll save that for another video. Thanks a lot for watching. I know these sort of videos don't get a lot of views, so those of you who tuned in to watch, I hope you like what you saw. Please hit that thumbs up button if you did, and until next time, guys, we'll see you then.